ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸ್
ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿ.
ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೂನು.
ಅದೇ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಲೈವ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ
Yes. Otherwise the system is okay.
ಹಾ ಸರಿ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಲೈವ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಸಾಹೇಬರ್ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಶುರುವಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಐ ನೋ, ಬಟ್ ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ದ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಓಕೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಬನ್ನಿ, ಒಂದಿನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು 21 ಈ ಕಡೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ. ಯಾವುದು ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಪೆನ್ ಎತ್ತಿಟ್ರಾ?
ಇವತ್ತು ಕೊಡೋದೆಲ್ಲ 10th. NS ಬರ್ತಾರಂತೆ. ಮೂರನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಇನ್ನೇದಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೇದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಚೇಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸಲ್ ಬನ್ನಿ ಸರ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇವತ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಯಾರೋ ಬಂದಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್
ರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅವತ್ತು ಪಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ರು 27 ರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ ಅವರು.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಅದರ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅದರ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದರ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದರ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನೀವು ಇರಬೇಕು.
Your lordship permission. 2021 matter, MUC matter. We have it. Monday maybe.
Why? What is the urgency?
Because of the reason it's this 2021 matter. The accident was occurred in the 2017. So far as no,
Mr. Counsel, if there is no urgency, we cannot take it. Yes.
because of the reason is this your lordship. No, the order was not being complied by the both the respondents. That's the reason why. We are difficult for.
Yes.
Yes. Appeals by the insurance company seeking stay of the thought.
My lords, MFA 50 to 45 of 24, my lords, lower court execution file ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ and attachment of movables issue ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Kindly post it for 10 minutes.
My lord, court video is not there, my lord. Court video.
ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್.
Please, ಈಗ ಬಂತು.
Yes. Yes.
Adjournments page wise from
My lord, one
admission.
submission, my lord, one submission.
Yes, Mr. Counsel.
My lord, one matter for, a fresh matter for admission, my lord, and also stay. I'll file my colleague is giving the memo.
No memo is forwarded till now, Mr. Counsel.
Yes. Just 2 minutes, he is in another court, my lord, he will file, give to
Yes.
court officer. He will give to court officer, my lord.
Adjournments page wise from admission, page 5, 21 and 22. Page 6, 23 to 27.
Serial number 23, my lord. I am for R2. Appellant requested a short accommodation, my lord.
You are for?
R2.
Notice to R2 was dispensed with Amma. You are not for R2. Next.
ನೋಡಿಯಾ
R1, my lord. Sorry.
AM Venkatesh.
Next.
In
Page 7, 28 to 32. Page 8, 33 to 37.
Lordship 36, sir.
Yes.
I for the respondent, another two connected matters was not listed, my lordship. Liability challenged by the owner,
Forward the details, Mr. Counsel.
5044 and 5035 of 22, my lordship.
Land Counsel Sri
5035.
Janardhan Reddy for respondent
5035.
number 1 submits that MFA so-and-so and MFA are connected to the present appeal. Full stop. 6 to list all the matters on the same day. Full stop. In the light of the submission thus made, come a registry to verify and to list the present appeal along with MFA so-and-so on 25th October.
Yes, we agreed name may be deleted, my lordship. I have filed color.
Full stop. As Sri Janardhan Reddy is on record for respondent number 1, office is directed not to show the name of Sri S.V. Hegde Mulkund in the cause list.
Page 9, 38 to 43.
My lord, serial number 38, my lord.
Yes,
In this case, my lord, Mr. Ashok N. Patil has filed appeal in MFA 5206/23. Post along with connected appeal, and my name may be deleted and the name of Ashok N. Patil may be.
Vijay Kumar appears through VC and submits that the insurance company has prepared an appeal by the MFA so and so.
Number
5206
520. Sabha, number ಹೇಳಿ sir.
5206/23.
Yes.
The Structural Council also states that the said appeal was filed by Sri
Ashok N. Patil.
Ashok N. Patil. Full stop. In the light of the submission thus made, comma, Sri Ashok N. Patil is directed to accept notice for respondent number 4 in this appeal and file wakalat subject to entrustment of the case otherwise by respondent number 4. Wakalat to be filed within 2 weeks. Next,
Serial number
register
43,
to
ma'am.
verify and to list the present appeal along with the MFA sponsor on 25th October.
Serial number
Much
43,
obliged.
my lordship. For appellant, my lordship. Friendly have it
Yeah.
next week.
I am for respond.
HT is not in station, my lordship.
This is 2021 matter. Yes, next.
Wait. Serial number 10, page 10, 44 to 49.
Serial number 45, mala. And list along with MFA 4011/24. List along with MFA 4011/24.
Sri Satish T for respondents 1 and 2 submits that MFA so and so is connected to the project. Seeks to list both the matters on the same day. In the light of the submission thus made, comma, register to verify and to list the present appeal along with MFA so and so on 25th October.
One submission, my lord. Serial number 43, my lord.
Yes,
My lord, in this case, BMTC is served unrepresented.
let us see when the matter is called. Next.
Please.
Serial number 47, I appear for the appellant, 47.
Yes,
Milords, some inconvenience to the senior. Milords, senior will argue the matter next week, Milords.
this is 2022 matter, Mr. Counsel.
Milords, next week, definitely I'll.
Let us see the record.
Please, Milords,
Thereafter-
please, please.
I'm sorry, mal, that one posting memo, mal, that insurance company has filed the appeal, mal, that. And yeah, they have deposited 50% amount in the appeal, mal, that, and got it. So I am seeking withdraw of that amount, mal, that.
Yes.
Please, mal.
For order, serial number 1,
Yes.
Mohan KN. Yeah, Ravishan.
This matter, respondent number 1 is the driver. I'm seeking dispensation of notice.
File it.
I'll file right now.
Huh?
I'll file.
File, yes. Matter will be called at 12:30.
130 million.
12:30. Yes.
What is it? Pass over. Serial number 2, R Shashidhara. Serial number 2.
No representation on appellant side on call. The appeal is of the year 2021. The requisites are not furnished for service of notice upon respondent number 3. Good stop. To give fair opportunity, a time for a week is granted to furnish the requisites. Full stop. In case requisites are not furnished within the time granted, the appellant would be at liability to pay costs of ₹500 to High Court Advocates Library Fund. Full stop. On furnishing the requisites, office to send notice to respondent number 3. List on 30th October 30.
Serial number 3, Jagdish HT. Serial number 3,
No representation on appellant side on call. The appeal is of the year 2021. Full stop. requisites are not furnished for issuance of notice to respondents 1 and 2. Instead of same, but to give fair opportunity, time for 1 week is granted. Cause same. Yes.
Serial number 4, K. Vishwanatha, Jwala Kumar for R2. Serial number 4,
No representation on appellant side on call. The appeal is of the year 2021. It's tough to give fair opportunity. Time for a week, time is granted for the appellants to pursue the matter. Full stop. However, the appellants are permitted to make their submission only on payment of cost of Rs 500 to the High Court Advocates Library Fund. In the light of the fact that the appeal is of the year 2021 and the appellants have not taken care at least to represent the matter. List on 26th September. No, list on not 26th September, list on 23rd September.
23rd. Serial number 5, Vinod Gowda.
My lord, appellant in this case kindly dispense notice to R1, my lord.
Why?
Already filed, my lord.
Huh?
Already the
Why
memo
notice has to be dispensed with?
R1, my lord. R1, my lord.
Why notice has to be dispensed with, Mr. Counsel?
It's not a necessary party. That's why, my lord.
Liability is
Memo seeking dispensation of notice upon respondent number 1 is on record. Heard, you are Mr. Vinod Gowda.
I'm his junior, my lord.
Name heli.
Swarup, my lord.
Heard, Sri Swarup, Land Counsel who represents Sri Vinod Gowda, Land Counsel on record for the appellant. Full stop. Land Counsel submits that as the liability is fixed upon respondent number 2, comma notice to respondent number 1 may be dispensed with. Full stop. Having considered the submission thus made, notice to respondent number 1 stands dispensed with, however, at the risk of the appellant. Admit, list the matter under the caption final hearing on 1st October.
Serial number 6, P. Mahadev Swami.
It's a paper appellant, my lord. I filed a necessary application for substituted service, my lord. Kindly week's time, my lord. You are taking 3 times
You
unpaid.
filed application.
No, my lord. Monday I have filed the application, my lord.
Land Counsel Sri Mahadeva Swami seeks a week time to move necessary application
Respondent number 3.
for substituted service. Full stop. Time for a week is granted. List on 19th September.
Bachol.
Serial number 7, Geeta R.
Let me pay for the appellant's counsel, needful done, my
Land Counsel Sri Ravi S. Samprati representing Srimati Geeta R. Land Counsel on record for the appellant submits that needful has been done. Full stop. Office to verify and to send notice to respondents. List on 14th November.
Serial number 8, Vijay Kumar TM.
we for 1 week time to complain the officer.
PFL furnish in 1 week.
Yes, Mr. Counsel, this appeal was filed on 21/2023.
ಆಫೀಸ್ PFL ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ PFL ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ PF has been paid, my lord, but ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಇನ್ನು ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ 3 ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಎಲ್ಲವರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ
Not adjourning matters.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ 1 week ಟೈಮ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
12/7/2024 you sought 1 week time.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್
Huh?
within 1 week I will
On 9/10/2023 you sought 2 weeks time. Again you are seeking time.
ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ PF has been paid ಅದರ್ 3 ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಇದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ
Please cannot be the case.
I'm
Mr.
sorry,
Kumsi.
I'm sorry. ma'am.
You are Mr. Vijay Kumar T.
Yes, yes. ma'am.
Third, Sri Vijay Kumar TM, Land Council for the appellant.
Pray for 1 week time.
Full stop. Land Council seeks time to comply the office objections. Full stop. The record discloses that the appeal was filed in the month of January 2023 and thereafter on number of occasions time was given for the appellant to comply the office objections. Full stop. However, office objections are not complied till now. Full stop. To give fair opportunity, time for a week is granted. Full stop. However, the appeal would be taken on file only on payment of cost of rupees 5,000 to the High Court Advocates Library Fund. Released on 19th September.
Already, madam,
Yes, next.
Serial number 9, Satisha T.
Date for done.
Land Council Sri Satisha T for appellant submits that needful has been done. Full stop. Registry to verify and to send notice to respondents 1 and 2. List on 8th November.
Serial number 10, Gurudev Prasad KT.
Have to take steps to R2, 1 week time I can leave.
Land Council Sri Gurudev Prasad KT seeks time for a week to furnish the requisites.
And
Time as prayed for is granted.
this may be posted along with the
On-
connected appeal.
On furnishing the requisites, office to send notice to respondent number 2. Mr. Ravi Sampriti.
My lord, my name may kindly be deleted because the other council has filed appeal on behalf of the insurance company.
Which council?
Devraj.
Huh?
Devraj,
Devraj.
KS Devraj.
Sri Ravi S. Samprati submits that the insurance company has preferred appeal and the said appeal was filed by Sri K.S. Devaraj. Full stop. Therefore, Sri K.S. Devaraj is called upon to accept notice for respondent number 1 and file wakalat subject to entrustment of the case otherwise by respondent number 1. Wakalat to be filed within 2 weeks.
My name may kindly be deleted.
Appellants to serve copies of appeal papers at the chambers of Sri K.S. Devaraj. Full stop. Office is directed to delete the name of Sri Ravi S. Samprati. Full stop. List the present appeal along with MFA
385 of 24.
385 of 2024 on 13th November.
Serial number 11, Shivkumarappa TC, B Pradeep.
Case of injury for enhancement.
Yes.
Plant, respondent. Respond number 2.
Injury amputation of left leg below the,
Amputation.
yes. Tribunal is as per workman compensation schedule injury, 50% is taken is correct.
Yes.
Income is, notional income is taken 12,000, year of the accident 2019.
What was his occupation?
Agriculturist and poli.
So on what count you are seeking for enhancement of compensation?
Income and other rates.
Income?
Notional income is tribunal taken 12,000.
Yes, yes.
Year of the accident 2019. Notional income is as per local chart is 40,000. And future prospect not taken.
Yes, Mr. Counsel.
The injured was aged about 50 years, my lord. The multiplier has taken 13%, 13, my lord. The disability considered 50% as per the schedule, my lord, that's correct. So for future prospects, my lord, 10% may be added, my lord. 50 to 60, my lord.
25%.
It's 13,65,000.
Yes, so we have taken the notional income as
14,000.
added 25% towards future prospects, applied multiplier 13, the disability being 50%, loss of future earnings comes to rupees 13,65,000, and pain and suffering 1 lakh,
Please, ma'am.
for food, extra nourishment, traveling and attendant charges 25,000, loss of income during laid up period 1,40,000, future medical expenses and for purchase of artificial limb 1 lakh, loss of amenities in life 1 lakh, total 18,30,000.
During laid up period is concerned, my lord, loss of income during laid up.
There is
Loss of
some-
future earnings has been granted, taking 50% and future prospects, my lord. 5 months or 6 months may be considered, my
The
lord.
council, he underwent below knee amputation.
Please, Sada.
How
But-
much time it would take for him at least to stand on his own? He has to practice with the artificial limb. He has to travel.
I leave it.
So the compensation granted would be increased from 11,50,666 to 18,30,000. Yes, heard. You are Mr. Srinivas Kumarappa TC.
Shivakumar.
Oh, Shivakumar. Heard Sri Shivakumarappa TC, Land Counsel for the appellant, as well as Sri B. Pradeep, Land Counsel for respondent number 2. Challenge in this appeal is the order that is rendered by the Additional Motor Accidents Claims Tribunal 3 Chitradurga in MVC 751 of 2020, dated 26/9/2023. This is a claimant's appeal. Full stop. The case, as projected by the appellant before the tribunal, is that on 18/11/2019, while he was proceeding on road as a pedestrian near petrol bunk, Madadakere village, the driver of one Ashoka Leyland auto bearing registration number KA16D 3998 drove the same in a rash and negligent manner and at a high speed and hit him and ran over his left leg, due to which he sustained grievous injuries. Next one. Arguing the matter, Sri Shivakumarappa TC for the appellant submits that the appellant sustained grievous injuries due to the accident. Full stop. He took extensive treatment, and during the course of treatment, in the light of the injury sustained to his left leg, below knee amputation was done. Full stop. Land Counsel submits that the appellant, as an agriculturist, was earning rupees 5 lakhs per annum, but the tribunal took the notional income as rupees 12,000 per month and awarded a meager sum as compensation under the head loss of future earnings. Land Counsel also states that the accident occurred in the year 2019, and for the relevant period, the Karnataka State Legal Services is taking the notional income as rupees 14,000 per month, and at least the said figure should have been adopted by the tribunal. Full stop. Land Counsel further submits that the compensation awarded under other heads is also full stop. Land Counsel thereby seeks for enhancement of compensation. Full stop. Next paragraph. Sri Pradeep B. Land Counsel for respondent number 2, on the other hand, contends that the compensation granted is justifiable. Full stop. However, Land Council did not deny the submission made that the notional income ought to have been taken as rupees 14,000 per month. Full stop. Next para. Admittedly, no substantive proof is produced with regard to the actual occupation and earnings of the appellant by the date of accident. Full stop. However, this court does not find any grounds to deny the request made for taking the notional income as rupees 14,000 per month. Full stop. The said figure is reasonable and justifiable. Full stop. Undisputedly, the appellant was aged about 50 years by the date of accident. Full stop. By all the evidence produced, it is clearly brought on record that the appellant sustained crush injury to his left leg, resulting in fracture of both bones of left leg, and ultimately there was below knee amputation. Full stop. Having considered the appellant succeeded in establishing that the said amputation resulted in permanent physical disability. Full stop. The tribunal took the permanent physical disability in respect of whole body as 50%, and the said observation needs no interference. Full stop. Having considered the fact that the appellant was aged about 50 years by the date of accident, 25% of the actual earnings are required to be added towards future prospects as per the decision of the Honorable Apex Court in Pranay Sethi's case. Full stop. Also, the appropriate multiplier to be applied as per the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court of India in Sarla Verma's case, it's 13. Full stop. Thus, the loss of future earnings due to permanent physical disability, if quantified, will be as under. Tabular form. Notional monthly income 14,000, annual income 1,68,000, add 25% towards future prospects 2,10,000, apply appropriate multiplier 13, 27,30,000, loss of future earnings, the permanent physical disability being 50%, 13,65,000. Full stop. Next, as rightly contended by the learned counsel for the appellant, the compensation awarded under all other heads, that is pain and suffering, loss of income during laid up period, loss of amenities in life, conveyance charges, and future medical expenses is grossly low, having considered the fact that the appellant lost one of his lower limbs, this court is of the view that the appellant would not had been in a position in his normal pursuits at least for a period of 10 months. Full stop. Therefore, the loss of earnings during laid up period comes to rupees 1,40,000. Within brackets 14,000 into 10. Full stop. Also, this court is of the view that the appellant is entitled to a sum of rupees 1 lakh under the head pain and suffering, 25,000 towards food, extra nourishment, traveling and attendant charges, rupees 1 lakh towards future medical expenses, which includes purchase of artificial limb, and rupees 1 lakh towards loss of amenities in life. Full stop. Thus, the total compensation which the appellant is entitled to is as under. Tabular form. Compensation for pain and suffering 1 lakh. Towards food, extra nourishment, traveling and attendant charges 25,000. Loss of future earnings on account of permanent physical disability, 13,65,000. Loss of income during laid-up period, 1,40,000. Future medical expenses. What did you say? Loss of earnings due to permanent physical disability, 13,65,000. Yes. Future medical loss of income during laid-up period, 1,40,000. Future medical expenses, including purchase of artificial limb, 1 lakh. Loss of amenities in life, 1 lakh. Total 18,30,000. Full stop. In the light of the foregoing discussion, this court is of the opinion that the appellant is entitled to a sum of rupees 18,30,000 towards compensation. Full stop. Thus, the appeal is disposed of with the following order. The appeal is allowed in part. The compensation that is granted by the Motor Accidents Claims Tribunal 3 Chitradurga through orders in MVC 751 of 2020 dated 26/9/2023 is enhanced from 11,50,666 to 18,30,000. The enhanced sum shall carry interest at the rate of 6% per annum from the date of petition till the date of deposit. Full stop. The second respondent is directed to deposit the enhanced sum within a period of 8 weeks from the date of receipt of copy of this order. Next, on such deposit, the appellant is permitted to withdraw 50% of the enhanced sum immediately. Full stop. The remaining amount shall be kept in interest in any interest yielding fixed deposit scheme of any nationalized bank for a period of 5 years. Full stop. On completion of the said period, the appellant is entitled to withdraw the entire amount along with accrued interest.
LCR is transferred.
LCR received it?
Yes,
Yes. Office is directed to return the records to the consent tribunal.
Please, first of all.
Serial number 12, Jagadish PS.
Yeah, for the appellant in this matter, my lord. My lord, there's 2 weeks time, my lord, to get the corrected cast title, my lord.
Land Council Sri Jagadish PS for appellant seeks time for 2 weeks to file the corrected copy of the impugned order. Full stop. Time as prayed for is granted. Released on 7th November.
Please.
Serial number 13, KV Nayak.
I apply for appellant, madam.
Mahesh Farao.
Madam, filed the application, my lord, certified copy of judgment, my lord. This produced in certified copy of judgment, my lord, MFA 517 of 2021, connected MFA, my lord. Kindly copy of the Xerox copy of the judgment.
There is the connected MFA. It is not connected to this.
My lord, connected MFA, my lord, already disposed of before the
Mr.
local.
Council, this is 2021 matter, Mr. Council.
Please.
What prevented you to take the certified copy?
But already produced, my lord, 517 of 2021 MFA, my lord. Kindly post along with, my lord.
That was disposed of.
Dispose of, my lord, before the local, my lord.
So what prevented you to file the certified copy since 2021? Within 3 years, you could not take the certified copy, Mr. Council?
I will produce the certified
Yes.
copy.
Land Council seeks time to file certified copy of the impugned order. Full stop. Therefore, IA 1 of 2020 is dismissed. Full stop. Released on 16th October.
Please.
Serial number 14, Sandhya D.
Respondent, they are not furnished the copy.
ಕಾಪಿ ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸರ್ವೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ
ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ
there is a delay of 71 days in filing. delay.
Yes, Mr. Council,
I will send it to the company and get Kalat and file this.
this is 2021 matter.
Correct, well, recently they have furnished a copy of that.
When did you furnish, Amma?
You mean after 3 days of ordering a notice?
Because in the cause list also say kindly see,
It was
they
listed
are not
on
served
8,
the,
8. Within a week, I served on the council, my lord.
Srimati Sandhya D, Land Council for the appellant submits that copy of appeal papers was served upon Sri P.B. Raju.
yes,
I will take it.
I will,
The Ravi Shankar representing Sri P.B. Raju seeks time
to
for
file,
filing wakalat.
yes, sir.
Full stop. The appeal is of the year 2021.
Yes.
Full stop. Therefore, a time for a week is granted.
LCR.
List on 22nd October. Call
Yes.
for the records from the consent tribunal in the meantime.
Yes, sir.
Serial number 15, Ramesh KR.
I have
P. Raju.
I will file my objections for 999 days, Your Lordship. Already sent to the company to for the signing signature. Next week onwards, I'll file the
Alright.
objections for
Regarding that.
9,999 days.
Sri Ravi Shankar representing Sri P.B. Raju for
One,
second
one submission,
respondent.
one submission, my lord. My lord, the date of disposal before the trial court, my lord, on 16/6/2017. Thereafter, my lord, the insurance company before the trial court filed a revision petition. Then, my lord, the revision petition filed on 2018. The said revision petition was dismissed in the
Let
year.
them file their objections, thereafter we'll see. Land Council Sri Ravi Shankar representing Sri P.B. Raju for respondent number 2 seeks time to file objections on IA 1 of 2021. This is 2021 IA.
Yes,
Mr.
well,
Council.
2 weeks, like, we already sent to the company, but they have to get signature and file before the court.
2021. Full stop. However, to give fair opportunity, time for a week is granted. List on 19th September.
Obligation.
Serial number 16, Mahadev Swami.
Any
Delay.
objection for condoning the delay?
Absolutely not. There is no material body, no explanation in the affidavit. Our
Why
body,
there was such a
without,
delay?
We are suffering from 8 fractures, my lord. I have taken bed
Yes,
rest for
okay.
1.5 year. The respondent has not deposited single rupee till today is also. I am unable to file the financial problem and also filing the appeal.
IA 1 of 2023 is filed, seeking the court to condone the delay of 336 days in filing the appeal. Heard, Sri Mahadeva Swami P. Land Counsel for the petitioner appellant, as well as Sri F.S. Dabali, Land Counsel for respondent. Full stop. Gone through the contents of the affidavit given in support of the petition. Next, Land Counsel Sri Mahadeva Swami P. submits that the petitioner appellant sustained 8 grievous injuries due to the accident and is completely bedridden. Full stop. Till now, no amount is deposited by the respondent. Full stop. Therefore, due to lack of financial resources, the petitioner appellant could not prefer the appeal within time. Full stop. Having considered the submission thus made, this court is of the view that the delay as prayed for is required to be condoned. Full stop. Thus, the delay is condoned. Full stop. However, the petitioner appellant will not be entitled for any interest over and above the amount that is awarded by the tribunal, if any awarded by this court through the judgment of the appeal, through the judgment in the appeal, for the period of delay of 336 days.
Ready to argue.
I am not ready, but I don't have record.
Yes. Admit.
My
List
lord,
the,
next week, my lord.
admit. List the matter and the caption final hearing on 19th September.
Much obliged.
As Sri F.S. Dabali is on record for respondent, office is directed not to show the name of Sri H.R. Renuka in the cast list.
Meantime, LCR may be called, my lord. Because my lord, so many injuries is there. And medical records is
From
required
the-
for.
Call for the records from the consent tribunal in the meantime.
Serial number 17, Sandhya D.
For the appellant.
For the respondent, my lord.
Yes,
My lord, already the appeal memo has been received, my lord. It's forwarded to the respondent company, my lord. We'll file the wakalat in the next date, my lord. The wakalat has not been sent by the company still, my lord. We'll file the wakalat in the next date, my lord.
proxy appears before the court physically and the counsel on record appears through VC. Yes,
Please,
Mr.
my lord.
Vijay Kumar.
Please, but my colleague, my lord, is making submission.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
you have not filed wakalat.
Yes, my lord. In the next date, we'll file the wakalat, my lord. We already sent the appeal memos to the company, my lord. We'll file the wakalat in the next day.
Yes. Heard. Srimati Sandhya D, Land Counsel for the appellants. Full stop. Sri D. Vijay Kumar appears through VC and seeks time to file wakalat. Full stop. Time for a week is granted. List on 20th September 20.
Much obliged, my lord.
LCR may kindly be called, my lords. The income
This
support.
delay, let the wakalat be filed thereafter. Rules.
Serial number 18, Sandhya D. J.S. Halashetty. For all.
Appear for respondent.
The appellant.
Delay, I have no objection.
Delay of 63 days in
Why
filing.
there was delay, Amma?
That's due to the financial crisis, my lord, she could not approach the court in time, my lords. There is a delay of 63 days.
IA 1 of 2023 is filed seeking the court to condone the delay of 63 days in preferring the appeal. Heard, Srimati Sandhya D. Land Counsel for the petitioner's appellants, as well as Sri J.S. Ali Shetty, Land Counsel for respondent number 2. Gone through the contents of the affidavit given in support of the petition. Instead of having considered the ground such, the delay as prayed for is condoned.
Lords, the simple question is the future prospectus has not taken into consideration, my lords, and the consortium is not awarded. Apart from that, there is only 2 grounds.
Future prospect, my lord, he is not
Is a case of
employed anywhere. He is not having fixed salary. And my lord, as per the judgment of the Pranaya City, my lord is aware. Unless, my lord, the deceased is having a fixed income or self-employed.
The council
Or this is what.
let the enlightenment to the court be justifiable. Huh? What is
14,000, my lord, is notional income is taken.
accident is of the year, my lords, 21.
He is unmarried and consortium was not awarded rightly so.
So the deceased is Purushottam MS.
MS and he is unmarried, age 23 years.
Who are the claimants?
Mother
Mother
and
and
brother.
the
Brother.
sister, my lord,
Sister.
sister is not awarded with. She is considered
wife.
as not dependent.
Okay.
Only mother is considered as dependent.
What was his occupation?
My lord, she was doing agriculture and bakery work. And the contention is that he was earning 30,000 per month. The court has taken into consideration as 14,000 per month, my lords. It is the accident of year 2021, my lords.
The award of 9%, my lord, is at a higher side.
Why future prospects were not added?
For this reason, my lord, that what my lord,
There is
the
no
Pranay
reason
City
assigned
case, my lord, that was discussed.
awarding for future prospectus.
Loss of
Unless-
consortium is also not given.
He's unmarried.
What about
Well,
filial consortium?
For love and affection, my lord, that can be awarded, not under.
No. How much we can award it towards love and affection?
Affection, that cannot be measured, my lord. That's
Then
precise. That
even-
cannot be measured at all.
Even if we award 10 crores, it will not commensurate with the loss of a child.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly. That's what my lord discussed in Sardavarma also, my lord, that
yes.
these aspects, consortium, love and affection, my lord, we cannot value it in terms of money. But the courts do award, lord, taking into consideration, my lord, the
Therefore, justifiable amount has. to be-
justifiable amount has to be considered. And my lord, with regard to this future prospect, my lord, what I am saying is that, my lord, when a person, my lord, who is deceased, if he is having permanent job, fixed salary, my lord, it is justified that
The second limb in Pranay Sethi's case, where there is no fixed amount, if it is fixed, it comes to 50%. If it is not fixed,
then, my lord,
It is
it comes to 40%, depending on the age. We have taken the notional monthly income as 15,000. Added 40% towards future prospects, deducted 50% towards personal living expenses, applied appropriate multiplier 18. Loss of dependency comes to 22,68,000. We have also awarded 16,500 towards funeral expenses, 16,500 towards loss of estate, and 44,000 towards loss of filial consortium. The total amount comes to rupees 23,45,000.
the interest, my lord, 9% is at higher side, my lord,
Interest will be reduced to 6%.
6%.
Yes.
But what I understand, my lord, if I may persuade, my lord. But in Pranay City case, what is said, my lord, 50%, my lord, were below the age of, my lord, 40 years. That future prospect should be added. In case, my lord, the deceased is more than 50 to 60, then, my lord, 40%. That is what, my lord,
Age of the deceased in this.
23.
Then
What the Supreme Court said, my lord, was that, my lord, if the deceased is, my lord, self-employed or, my lord, having the permanent job, that was taken into consideration.
should be 40%.
Lord, that is where, my lord, the age, my lord, is 50 to 60.
See, the law is more than settled. Yes, heard. Srimati Sandhya D, Land Counsel for the appellants, as well as Sri J.S. Ali Shetty, Land Counsel for respondent number 2, insurance company. Next. The mother and the sister of the deceased Purushottam MS, who died in a road traffic accident that occurred on 9/4/2021, are before this court seeking enhancement of compensation. Full stop. They challenge the order that is rendered by the Motor Accidents Claims Tribunal Hassan in MVC 1607 of 2021, dated 30/5/2023. Full stop. as against the claim for rupees 35 lakhs, comma, the tribunal through the impugned order awarded a sum of rupees 15 lakhs 42,000 as compensation. Next bill. Arguing the matter, learned counsel for the appellants, Srimati Sandhya D contends that the deceased Purushottam MS, within brackets hereinafter be referred to as the deceased for brevity, by working in a bakery and also by attending agricultural work, was earning rupees 30,000 per month. Full stop. However, the tribunal took the earnings of the deceased notionally as rupees 14,000 per month, which is unjustifiable. Full stop. Learned counsel contends that the accident occurred in the year 2021 and for the relevant period, the Karnataka State Legal Services Authority is taking the notional income as rupees 15,000 per month, and at least the said figure should have been considered by the tribunal. Full stop. Learned counsel Sri J.S. Halishetty did not raise any objection for adopting the said figure. Full stop. Also, having considered the age of the deceased as 23 years by the date of accident, this court is of the view that his notional income is required to be taken as rupees 15,000 per month as grateful. Full stop. Next. The next contention that is raised by Srimati Sandhya D for the appellants is that the tribunal failed to add future prospects. Full stop. The impugned award discloses justification in the said submission. Full stop. Admittedly, the deceased was not on permanent employment. Full stop. Therefore, having considered his age as 23 years by the date of accident and was a self-employed, as per the decision of the Honorable Apex Court in Pranay Sethi's case, 40% of the earnings are required to be added towards future prospects. Full stop. Next, the deceased died in the capacity of bachelor. Full stop. Therefore, 50% of the earnings of the deceased are required to be deducted towards personal and living expenses, which the deceased would have incurred for himself had he been alive. Full stop. Also, the appropriate multiplier to be applied as per the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court of India in Sarla Verma's case is 18. Full stop. With the aforementioned parameters, the loss of dependency is calculated as under the tabular form. Notional monthly income 15,000, annual income 1,80,000, add 40% towards future prospects, 2,50,000, deduct 50% towards personal and living expenses, 1,26,000, loss of dependency on applying the appropriate multiplier 18, 22,68,000. Full stop. Next, learned counsel Srimati Sandhya D for appellants also raised a plea that the tribunal did not award any amount towards loss of consortium. Full stop. Admittedly, the first appellant lost her son, that is the deceased. Full stop. Therefore, as per the decision of the Honorable Apex Court in Pranay Sethi's case, and as the accident occurred in the year 2020, the first appellant is entitled to a sum of rupees 44,000 towards loss of filial consortium. Full stop. Thus, the total compensation which the appellants are entitled to under different heads is as under tabular form. Loss of dependency 22,68,000, funeral expenses 16,500, loss of estate 16,500, loss of filial consortium 44,000, total 23,45,000. Full stop. The tribunal, through the impugned order, awarded a sum of rupees 15,42,000 only towards compensation. Full stop. However, the justifiable sum which the appellants are entitled to is 23,45,000. Full stop. Thus, the appeal is disposed of with the following order. Next, the appeal is allowed in part. The compensation that is awarded by the Motor Accidents Claims Tribunal, Hassan, through orders in MVC 1607 of 2021, dated 30/5/2023, is enhanced from 15,42,000 to 23,45,000. Next, the enhanced sum shall carry interest at the rate of 6% per annum from the date of petition till the date of deposit. Next, the second respondent is directed to deposit the enhanced sum within a period of 8 weeks from the date of receipt of copy of this order. Full stop. The apportionment made remains intact. Full stop. The appellants are permitted to withdraw their respective shares immediately on deposit.
Serial number 19, Sripad V. Shastri.
My lord, I am for appellant. My lord, in this case, my lord, in my case, my lord, there is a delay of 216 days. In their appeal, my lord, I will file the wakalat. There is no need to issue fresh notice. I will appear on behalf of claimant in their appeal. In my appeal, they have to file the wakalat. And if they serve the copy, my lord, I will file the necessary petition, wakalat.
What about respondent number 2?
I will take steps, madam. Respondent number 2. One.
Even you have to.
I will file the wakalat on behalf of R1, my lord.
Respondent number 2, Mr. Counsel, in your appeal, respondent number 2. Issue notice to respondent number 2 in the MFA 1751 of 2024 on furnishing the requisites. Full stop. Sri B. Pradeep seeks time to file wakalat for respondent number 1. Next paragraph. Sripad V. Shastri waives notice for respondent number 1 in MFA 6634 of 2023. Full stop. Seeks time to file wakalat. Full stop. Issue notice to respondent number 2 on furnishing the requisites. List on 29th October. List both the matters on 29th October.
Serial number 20, Pawan Chandra Shetty, Pradeep BK.
My lord, last week I received the copies, my lord. Rest for 2 weeks time, my lord, to file wakalat.
Sri B. Pradeep seeks time for 2 weeks to file wakalat for respondent number 2. Time as prayed for is granted. Stand over to 15th October. Please, my lord. Much obliged.
Serial number 51, admission matter. Sridhar DS, DC Shivanya Gowda.
Appearing for R3, my lord.
Serial number 21.
21, my lord. I'm appeal for my lord, appellant. The liability fastening on the owner on the ground that my lord, on the day of accident, my lord, the driver is not having a driving license. So no deal.
Yes, we'll admit and list for final hearing. Yes. Heard Sri Sridhar DS. Counsel for the appellant as well as your good name, Amma? Rashmi MS.
Sorry, Malad. My case, that's serial number 25. I'm not sure, DS Sridhar.
You are not
No,
representing
no,
in this matter.
my case is serial number 25.
Sridhar DS, serial number 21.
No representation on appellant side on call. Full stop. Miss
Rashmi MS.
Rashmi representing Sri B.C. Shivanagoda and counsel on record for respondent number 3 is present. The appeal is of the year 2021. Full stop. To give fair opportunity to the appellant to pursue the matter, list on 21st October.
Much obliged.
Serial number 22, AM Venkatesh, Chetan B for R1.
For respondent number 1, my lordship.
And for
One more appeal is filed by the my lordship claimant. And that may be connected to this appeal, my lordship. That is MFA number 1874 of 2022.
Sri Chetan B. Land counsel for respondent number 1 submits that MFA
1874 of 22.
connected to the present appeal seeks to list both the matters on the same day. Full stop. In the light of the said submission, registry to verify and to list the present appeal along with MFA so and so on 23rd October.
Serial number 23, Chandrasekharaya B,
I'm for R1, my lord.
AM Venkatesh for R1.
No representation on appellant side on call.
23.
Your good name, Amma?
Nisha.
Miss Isha, representing Sri A.M. Venkatesh, Land Counsel for R1 is present. The appeal is of the year 2021. Full stop. To give fair opportunity to the appellant to pursue the matter, list on 22nd October.
Much obliged.
Serial number 24, Srinivasan MY, SV Angadi for R2.
Same, Malad. No DL, Malad.
Heard. Sri Srinivasan M.Y. Land Counsel for the appellant. Full stop. No representation on respondent side on call. Full stop. Admit, list the matter under the caption final hearing on 23rd October.
Please.
Serial number 25, KV Nayak, K Nagarajaya.
First respond, my lord. FA for appellant, my lord. My lord, in this case, my challenge
Only
the
quantum.
negligence and quantum, my lord.
Hmm.
Kindly admit and post for hearing, my lord.
Heard. Sri K.V. Naik, Land Counsel for the appellant, as well as Sri Nagarajaya K. Land Counsel for respondent number 1. Admit. List
Only-
the matter under the caption final hearing on 28th October.
Please.
Serial number 26, P Shivakumar, HC Rishabhendraya.
Here for the third respondent.
Second respondent, my lord.
Yes.
The appellant's advocate passed away last week.
Sri H.S. Lingaraju submits that Land Counsel for the appellants, Sri Shivakumar P. is no more. Full stop. In the light of the submission thus made, registry is directed to send notice to the appellants.
Malad, one submission, Malad.
His colleague,
Malad, his colleague is going to make arrangement, Malad. Kindly adjourn this matter for time being, Malad.
Let them, yes. List on 12th November.
12th November. Serial number 27, BP Radha, GM Srinivas.
Respondent. Cross appeal is there, my lord. Case of injury, my lord.
No representation on appellant side on call. Full stop. As per office endorsement, comma, the appellant has not filed acknowledgement of having deposited 50% of the award amount as ordered. full stop. Through orders in IA-1 of 2021 dated 23/8/2021, granting an order of stay, the appellant was directed to deposit 50% of the award amount along with the interest. Full stop. However, till now, no proof is produced of having deposited the said amount. Full stop. To give fair opportunity, a week time is granted to file acknowledgement of having deposited the amount as ordered. Full stop. In case within the time granted, such proof is not produced before the registry, the appellant would be under liability to deposit the entire award amount along with accrued interest. List on.
Cross appeal is there. We filed the cross appeal, my lord.
Yes.
21/20.
Let us see. List on 110.
Much of this.
Serial number 28. P.
That is the
Shivakumar.
cross appeal.
Response, my lord.
Keep it on.
My lord, kindly call this matter after 2 weeks, my lord.
Serial number
They are making some arrangement.
28.
Yes, Mr. Counsel.
To file wakalat needs time for 2 weeks, my lord. Price time for 2 weeks. File wakalat.
This is 2022 matter.
Yes, my lord, but the appeal memo has recently, we received the appeal memo, my lord. We already sent the appeal memo to the concerned insurance company. We will file it in meantime, my lord.
You gave notice on 13/3/2023. We are in the month of September 2024.
Yes, my lord. Kindly grant 1 week. Next week we will file the appeal, my lord.
May I make submission, my lord?
Yes, Mr. Counsel.
My lord, P. Shivakumar is also no more. Kindly call after 2 weeks, my lord.
Let
Even
counsel
claimant advocate
simply
is also
correct
making
that
some arrangement.
appears through VC and seeks time to file wakalat for respondent number 1. Full stop. The record discloses grant of time for more than a year to file wakalat. Full stop. However, to give fair opportunity, time for 2 weeks is granted. Next, it is reported that land counsel for the appellants to Shivakumar P is no more. Full stop. Therefore, registry is directed to send notices to the appellants. List
Well,
on
their
13th
his colleagues are making some arrangement to
Yes,
get the wakalat, my lord, from the
13th
parties.
November. Yes.
So please, my lord.
Serial number 29. Latur Suresh. B. Pradeep for R3.
For appellant in this, kindly may be referred to local or
Miss Smita, representing Sri Latur Suresh Mahalingappa, land counsel on record for the appellant, seeks to refer the matter to Lok Adalat. Full stop. Hence, the matter is referred to Lok Adalat for settlement.
Serial number 30. K. Prasanna Shetty. HC Betsur for respondent.
I appear for R2.
K. Prasanna Shetty. Serial number 30.
No representation on appellant side on call. Three. HC Bessur and counsel for respondent number 2 is present. Full stop. To give fair opportunity for the appellant to pursue the matter, list on 24th October.
Serial number 31. Sushmita. B. Pradeep for R2.
Second respondent.
No representation on appellant side on call. Land counsel for respondent number 2, Sri B. Pradeep is present. Full stop. There was no representation on appellant side even on 22/8/2024. Full stop. Therefore, list the matter on list the matter on 23rd September under the caption for dismissal.
Serial number 32, FS Dabali, Anup Sitaram Rao.
I appear for the respondent in the connected matter. my lord.
You have not filed your wakalat, Mr.
Uh,
Counsel.
I have to file my wakalat in the appeal filed by KSRTC. my lords.
Why you have not filed wakalat?
I have requested, my lords, I'll file it in a week.
No representation on appellant side in MFA 1285 of 2023. Full stop. Sri Anup Sitaram Rao appears through VC and seeks time to file wakalat for respondent number 2. Full stop. Time for 2 weeks is granted. List on 15th October. List both the matters on 15th.
Serial number 33, Harish NR, Lingaraj HS for R1.
Yes, for appellant. In the MFA number.
These are the
2143.
two cases. One is filed by me and one is filed by, this is a case of check bounce. Where the tribunal accepts my plea, but yet says it is a pay and recover. I'm ready with the matter. Kindly be passed over, man. It may take some time.
We'll admit and list for final hearing both the matters.
Some
How-
case of,
You are Mr. Harish. and-
please, my lord. It's a case of,
Ha.
if I'm permitted, sir. But it's a case of death, 2019, my lord. No compensation is reached, my lord. Therefore, some
Today also I'm
urgency.
ready.
We'll list for final hearing, Mr. Counsel. Third, Sri Harish NR, Land Counsel for the appellant in MFA 2143 of 2023 and for respondent number 1 in the connected appeal. Full stop. Also heard Sri HS Lingaraj, Land Counsel for the appellant in MFA 1255 of 2023, who is appearing for respondent number 1 in the connected matter. Full stop. Admit both the appeals. List both the matters under the caption final hearing on 16th October.
Meanwhile, if my claimants are permitted to withdraw the amount, my lord.
No.
Since, my lord, even the pay and recovery.
That,
Let us
yes,
hear,
we do.
On hearing, the matters will be said.
Serial number 34, CR Ravishankar, AN Krishnaswamy for R2.
I prefer. Appeal filed by the claimant. It's a dismissal.
Dismissed. Why it was dismissed?
It is, we have accident is admitted and we have the accident occurred in Rameshwaram. And you produce the documents, entire document. After the scrutiny, it is not this one accident is not occurred and they come to conclude. Even FIR, everything is there. In traveling in
Call
auto.
for LCR so that we can have a better.
And Pradeep name may be deleted because senior counsel Krishnaswamy has already filed the wakalat.
Sri Ravishankar CR, Land Counsel for the appellant, as well as Sri A.N. Krishnaswamy, Land Counsel for respondent number 2. Admit, call for the records from the consent tribunal. Full stop. Sri A.N. Krishnaswamy is on record for respondent number 2. Office is directed not to show the name of Sri B. Pradeep in the cast list. Full stop. List the matter
Call
under
for
the
records.
caption final hearing on 29th October.
Records me.
Yes, come. Call for the records.
Serial number 35, R Shashidhara, B Pradeep for R2.
This case also, my lord.
Claimant
Sir, is
appeal, my lord.
required in this case.
Yes.
Claimants filed the appeal, my lord, questioning, my lord, liability fixed on the owner.
Mhm.
The ground that, my lord, check issued towards the policy was
Cancelled.
We'll get the records.
Please.
R. Sri R. Shashidhara,
Yes.
Land Counsel for the appellants, as well as Sri B. Pradeep, Land Counsel for respondent number 2. Admit, call for the records from the consent tribunal. List the matter under the caption final hearing on 5th November.
Obliged.
Serial number 36, adjourn. 37,
The 36 interim order is there, my lord. I am appearing for appellant.
36 interim order is
Oh,
there.
yes.
Ma-
I am for appellant. I am ready for.
Already adjourned, Mr. Khan.
Please, interim order can extend.
There is interim. Yes.
serial number 37, Shekharappa,
Appearing for the appellants, your lordship, a short accommodation may be provided.
Your good name, Amma?
Shri Tejusha.
Miss
I'm-
Sri Tejusha, representing Sri Shekharappa, Land Council on record for the appellant, seeks time. Hence, stand over to 24th October.
Serial number 38 adjourned, 39. Manjula
Yes,
Tejas.
appearing for the appellant in this case, TCR may
Pradeep
kindly
for
be called for because
Fourth respondent
I
is-
have challenged the liability in this case, So negligence of the petitioner.
Srimati Manjula N. Tejasvi, Land Council for the appellant who appears through VC. Also heard Sri B. Pradeep, Land Council for respondent number 4. Admit, call for the records from the consent tribunal. List the matter under the caption final hearing on 7th November.
Applies to you.
Serial number 40, Girish B. Baldare. Jagadish Hala Shetty.
I appear for the respond number 1 in this.
No representation on appellant side on call. Sri
JS also.
J.S. Halishetty, Land Council for respondent number 1 is present. To give fair opportunity to the appellants to pursue the matter, list on 15th November.
Serial number 41, Kavita HC Lingaraju.
Enhancement offense. Case of death, man. The deceased aged about 20 years, man. He is working as a mason work and agriculturist. Per month, 20,000 is earning. Tribunal is taken as the 13,000 man. As per local the chart is 14,500 rupees. The loss of dependence only mother man. Data posted 16/7/2022.
20.
So he died as bachelor.
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 Who are the claimants?
Mother only.
There is the only claim.
So the tribunal took the
13.
income as 14,000.
14.
Your contention is that it should be 14,500.
500. Please.
No, tribunal has taken 13,000. But now it has to be 14. As per the chart, it has to be 14.
14,500.
500.
Tribunal took it as 14,000.
No, 13,000. 13.
13,000.
Para 12 of the
13. 13.
13, yes.
13.
Fourth one. This ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅವ್ನು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬ I'll file a memo being spoken to. Signed on request of. CR should have been filed. I verified the LCR or not. End of the list here.
Yes. So the notional income is taken as 14,500. Therefore, the enhancement would be 2,26,008.
That's
Yes.
Number 41. 41.
Yeah.
Heard.
Baira.
Your good name, Mr. Counsel?
Baira Reddy.
Heard. Sri Baira Reddy, Land Counsel who represents Srimati Kavita H.C., Land Counsel on record for the appellant. Full stop. Also heard Sri H.S. Lingarajan, Land Counsel for respondent number 2 insurance company. This is a claimant's appeal. Full stop. Challenge in this appeal is the order that is rendered by the Motor Accidents Claims Tribunal Hassan in MBC 1203 of 2020, dated 29/8/2023. Full stop. The mother of the deceased Rupesh, within brackets hereinafter be referred to as the deceased for brevity, brackets close, filed a petition claiming compensation of rupees 30 lakhs in total on the ground that her son died in a road traffic accident. Full stop. The tribunal, through the impugned order, awarded a sum of rupees 20,42,600 divided under following heads. A to A. Next. Dissatisfied with the amount awarded, comma, the appellant is before this court. Full stop. Next para. Arguing the matter, Sri Baira Reddy, for appellant, submits that the deceased as a mason was earning rupees 20,000 per month. Full stop. However, the tribunal took the notional income of the deceased as rupees 13,000 per month, which is unjustifiable. Full stop. And counsel submits that the accident occurred in the year 2020 and for the relevant period, the Karnataka State Legal Services Authority is taking the notional income as rupees 14,000 per month for settling the claims, and at least the set figure should have been considered by the tribunal. Full stop. Sri H.S. Lingaraj, for respondent number 2, did not raise any objection to take the notional income of the deceased as rupees 14,000 per month as sought for by the appellant. Full stop. Also, the request made is justifiable. Full stop. Therefore, this court considers desirable to take the notional income of the deceased as rupees 14,000 per month. Full stop. Next, there is no denial of the fact that the deceased was aged about 20 years by the date of accident. Full stop. The tribunal has rightly applied the required parameters, that is addition of 40% towards future prospects, applying the appropriate multiplier 18 and deducting 50% of the earnings of the deceased towards personal and living expenses, as the deceased died as bachelor. Full stop. Thus, the compensation which the appellant is entitled to what happened to the air conditioning? Is it not working? What is the problem? Huh? You inform the consent. How can we work with this? Without just what did you write? The compensation which the appellant is entitled to under the head loss of dependency is tabular form. Notional monthly income 14,500, annual income 1,74,000. Add 40% towards future prospects 2,43,600. Deduct 50% towards personal and living expenses 1,21,800. Loss of dependency on applying the appropriate multiplier 18, 21,92,400. Next, the tribunal, through the impugned order, awarded a sum of rupees 19,65,600 towards loss of dependency. Thus, the enhancement under the head loss of dependency will be 2,26,800 within brackets 21,92,400 minus 19,65,600. The tribunal awarded a sum of rupees 16,500 towards loss of estate, 16,500 towards funeral expenses, and 44,000 towards loss of consortium. Full stop. The said grant is highly justifiable. Full stop. Thus, in the light of the foregoing discussion, the appeal is disposed of with the following order. The appeal is allowed in part. The compensation that is granted by the Motor Accidents Claims Tribunal Hassan through orders in MVC 1203 of 2020, dated 29/8/2023, is enhanced by 2,26,800. Next, the enhanced sum shall carry interest at the rate of 6% per annum from the date of petition till the date of deposit. The second respondent is directed to deposit the enhanced sum within a period of 8 weeks from the date of receipt of copy of this order. On such deposit, the appellant is permitted to withdraw the entire enhanced amount.
Much. Okay. Submission. Sorry for giving trouble to my lordship. Serial number 11, that check issued towards policy has been cancelled, madam. That I believe my learned friend's words that insurance company has paid the amount. That may be recalled, serial number 11. It has been disposed, amputation case.
Amputation case, it was disposed of.
Disposed of, my lord. In that case, my lord, check issued towards premium with guard bonds policy has been cancelled. My learned friend said that, my lord, your company has already deposited only enhancement. I believe the words of my learned friend. I disposed of. And repeatedly I'm calling him, he is not picking my phone. Switched off, it's coming. That may be recalled, my lord. The insurance company,
But it is a final disposal.
please, ma'am. That's what, my lord, I saw that TCR also, the insurance company has led in evidence and produced the documents also. The policy, cancelled policy also produced in that.
Finding of the tribunal.
Tribunal.
No video. Court officer, no audio. Court officer, no audio.
And I believe the words of that person, my lord, that's what, my lord, submit. Next week, any date, my lordship.
But
The copy is already sent to the council, my lord, to prepare an appeal.
this time, see, once we have dictated the order and when the other side counsel is also not present, how can we?
I'll bring that person,
Yes.
please. They have misled the court, my lord, that's what.
Yes, let him come, we'll recall them.
Serial number 42, Syed Abdul Sabur, A.M. Krishnaswamy.
Not. It's a case of injury, my lord. The disability is 35.2%, but the tribunal has taken only 9%. So, and other heads also, it is substantially very low.
Okay.
There are 22 typed
Fracture of left tibia.
tibia, proximal phalanx of left foot. And paragraph page 15. Okay. And in fact, I tried to convince him, he got convinced. The disability assessment made is 29% limb disability. And the doctor adds another 6% towards pain. That too after 1.5 months deposes. Therefore, at page 15, the learned MACT member has seen this. Whatever, in fact, we agreed that whatever assessment is made, that could be taken. Under other heads, if my lord feels that as far as amenities is concerned, another 20 could be granted. Typed page, paragraph 29 of the judgment.
So pain and suffering 40,000, loss of
40,000.
amenities 10,000, loss of earning during the day.
Loss of amenity, 10,000 is granted, my lord may enhance it.
Yes.
Medical
globally, how much
expenses
can
as
be enhanced.
Yes, my lord, but disability should be taken 10%, my lord. No, not, I'm not asking what learned friends say about the 6%. Excluding 6%, it is 10%. 1/3 means 10% it will come.
9. 27 means
27, 29 point something.
my lord, 10% could be taken if
10%,
normally.
I'm reasonably asked.
The disability is taken as 9%.
Yes, madam.
We cannot increase, Mr. Council.
My lord, 1/3 is 10%.
There are 25, that is assessed at 27% per claim.
How can the evidence of PW2 be taken into consideration if he says that disability is 6% in respect of pain? What a doctor he is.
No, I am
No,
reducing
no,
that,
we are
no,
convinced
my
with the
lord, I am
findings given by
reducing
the
29, it is 29 point something percent.
We are convinced by the decision of the tribunal. If you want, we'll refer the matter to Lok Adalat. There you can sort for any
Here
amount.
it can be disposed of, my lord, I am not, here it can be disposed of.
This could be disposed of here only. My
Yes.
lord, these
What
are the
would- what will
figures
be the enhancement globally?
globally, in fact, that would be ideal.
Yes.
Around
How much?
50,000.
50,000. Yes. Heard. Sri Syed Abdul Sabur, learned counsel for the appellant, as well as Sri N. Krishnaswamy, learned counsel for respondent number 2. This is a claimant's appeal. He disputes the order that is rendered by the Motor Accidents Claims Tribunal, Mysore, in the MVC 1494 of 2022, dated 7/11/2023. Good stop. The tribunal, through the impugned order, awarded a sum of rupees 5,17,000 as compensation, divided under following heads, A to A. Good stop. Dissatisfied with the sum thus awarded, comma, the appellant is before this court. Full stop. Sri Syed Abdul Sabur, arguing the matter, contends that the appellant sustained grievous injury due to the accident, and PW2 assessed the disability as 35.3% in respect of left lower limb. Full stop. However, the tribunal took the disability as 9%, which is unjustifiable. Full stop. Learned counsel also contends that the amount awarded as compensation under all other heads is grossly low. Full stop. The submission that is made by Sri N. Krishnaswamy, on the other hand, is that the tribunal, taking into consideration the totality of evidence, has awarded a just compensation. Full stop. Learned counsel, however, contends that the court can increase the sum globally in case the court is of the opinion that the amount awarded under conventional heads is low. Full stop. Next para. It is not in dispute that the appellant sustained fracture of left tibia and took treatment as inpatient.
For 4 days. For 4 days.
Yes. Also, it is not in dispute that during the course of treatment, for the fracture sustained to the left tibia, comma, interlocking nailing was done. Full stop. Apart from the said injury, comma, the appellant also sustained fracture of proximal phalanx, second toe of right foot. Full stop. Thus, having considered the nature of injury sustained, comma, this court is of the view that the amount awarded under the head pain and suffering is required to be increased from 40,000 to 60,000. Full stop. Also, the appellant is entitled to a sum of rupees 20,000 towards loss of amenities in life. Good stop. Furthermore, the appellant would have taken bed rest at least for a period of 3 months. Full stop. However, the tribunal awarded a sum of rupees 31,000 only towards loss of earnings during laid-up period, that is for a period of 2 months. Full stop. Also, the sum awarded, that is rupees 5,000 towards attendant charges, nourishment and other sundry expenses is low. Full stop. Therefore, this court is of the opinion that a global sum of rupees 50,000 is required to be granted in addition to the sum that is awarded by the tribunal as compensation. Full stop. Thus, the appeal is disposed of with the following order. The appeal is allowed in part. The compensation that is awarded by the Motor Accidents Claims Tribunal, Mysore, through orders in MVC 1494 of 2022, dated 7/11/2023, is enhanced by 50,000. Full stop. The enhanced sum shall carry interest at the rate of 6% per annum from the date of petition till the date of deposit. The second respondent is directed to deposit the enhanced sum within a period of 8 weeks from the date of receipt of copy of this order. On such deposit, the appellant is permitted to withdraw the entire.
Serial number 43.
I am for the second respondent, insurer, my lord.
Jagadish
This
HT.
can be
Cape
disposed of.
Madura.
I am going to assist the court. This can as well be disposed of.
R3 served unrepresented.
There is no representation on appellant side, Mr. Counsel. No representation on appellant side on call. Good stuff. Sri.
On my part, I am ready.
Rao, Land
Full
Counsel for respondent number 2 appears through VC, full stop. To give fair opportunity to the appellant to make his submission, list on 29th October.
Serial number 44. Jagadish HT. Respondent served unrepresented.
No representation on appellant side on call. To give fair opportunity, list on 23rd October.
Serial number 45. Adjourn. 46. Ravi S. Samprati. Respondent served unrepresented.
Here for the appellant, the appeal filed by the insurance company challenging the quantum. It's a case of injuries. The injured was aged around 43 years and he was an agriculturist. The accident occurred on 14/8/2018. The only ground on which the appeal is preferred is on quantum. The para number 13 of the judgment at page number 13, my lord. The medical records, including the consent form of the wife of the petitioner for surgery. In addition to that for assessing the disability, the petitioner also examined Dr. Ajay Hegde through commission. CW1 who has deposed that he has treated petitioner at Hoysala Hospital, Mysore on 15/8/2018. He has also deposed that he found fracture of left clavicle and found left, second, third, fourth, and fifth metatarsal, including dislocation. Based on this, he assesses a disability to an extent of 24%. He doesn't state that it is a limb disability. It is a limb disability what he has assessed. And the tribunal considers 24% disability income at 9,000 rupees and grants compensation on the head of loss of future earning capacity to an extent of 3,62,880. Apart from that, the pain and suffering compensation is granted at 1 lakh and loss of prospects in life is granted at 1 lakh. These three heads, the compensation is on the higher side. It requires to be reduced.
We'll reduce globally by 1 lakh, total 1 lakh.
And let it be around 6 lakhs would be a reason. I'll not be unfair. 6 lakhs global compensation. So there will be a reduction of 1,56,000. Now, my lord, clavicle bone does not result in loss of earning capacity. Likewise, the fractures of the metatarsal bone also doesn't result in loss of future earning capacity. In spite of that, there is a compensation of 3,62,000. That's
There was amputation of second toe. Right second toe. There
but
was
the doctor
amputation.
evidence does not state so, madam.
There it is there. At
They
page
were as
14,
done.
page-
I'm sorry, madam. Yes, it's there. I'm sorry.
Right second toe. We'll reduce by 1 lakh, Mr. Council.
Pain and suffering, 1 lakh is on the higher side.
We will reduce under on. Third, Sri Ravi S. Samprati, learned counsel for the appellant. Good stop. Despite of service of notice, none appears for respondents. Good stop. Challenge in this appeal is the order that is rendered by the Motor Accidents Claims Tribunal Hassan in MVC 1450 of 2018, dated 27/11/2021. Good stop. Projecting that the tribunal awarded exorbitant amount as compensation, the insurance company is before this court. Full stop. Sri Ravi S. Samprati, arguing the matter, submits that though there is no such amputation of 24% in respect of whole body, the tribunal taking the disability as 24% in respect of whole body, awarded a sum of rupees 3,62,880 as compensation towards loss of future income, which is unjustifiable. Learned counsel also states that the amount that is awarded as compensation under all other heads is also exorbitant. Learned counsel thereby seeks to reduce the amount that is awarded as compensation. Full stop. Next one. The tribunal through the impugned order, awarded a sum of rupees 7,56,177 following hits. As per the evidence produced, the claimant, that is respondent number 1 herein, sustained fracture of left clavicle and dislocation of second, third, fourth, and fifth left metatarsal bones. Also, it is brought on record that right second toe was amputated. Full stop. However, there is no convincing evidence on record to show that the disability in respect of whole body is 24%. Full stop. as rightly projected, the amount awarded towards a loss of future prospects in life, that is rupees 1 lakh, is also excessive. Full stop. Having considered these aspects, this court is of the view that a sum of rupees 1 lakh is required to be reduced so that the compensation that would be granted would be justifiable. Full stop. Admittedly, the amount that is required to be granted should neither be excessive nor be too low so as to defeat the rights of the claimants. Full stop. Therefore, this court is of the view that the justifiable amount that the appellant is that the respondent number 1 claimant is entitled to receive is a sum of rupees 6,56,177 within brackets 7,56,177 minus 1 lakh. Full stop. Thus, the appeal is disposed of with the following order. The appeal is allowed in part. The compensation that is granted by the Motor Accidents Claims Tribunal Hassan through orders in MBC 1450 of 2018 dated 27/11/2021 is reduced by rupees 1 lakh. Full stop. The award of the tribunal on all other aspects holds good.
The amount in deposit be transmitted.
The amount, if any, in deposit be transmitted to the concerned court immediately.
Serial number 47, DC Sitaram Rao, Kamaluddin for R1.
Milords, I appear for the appellant in this matter.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Counsel.
Milords, may I request for a short accommodation in this matter, Milords?
Sri Anup Sitaram Rao, Land Counsel for the appellant, appears through VC and seeks time. No you are for?
Respondent number.
Your good name, Amma?
Gaurava Shriyan.
Miss Gaurava?
Gaurava Shriyan.
Shriya. Representing Sri Kamaluddin, Land Counsel for respondent number 1 is present physically before this court. Full stop. List on 22nd October.
Serial number 48,
Much of love.
Murthy DL, VS Samprati.
For the petitioner in this case, Your Honor. In this case, Your Honor, claimant for appeal for enhancement, Your Honor. In this case, the date of the accident is 2016.
Bit louder, Mr. Counsel.
2016 is the accident of year, Your Honor. And at the time of the appellant age is 34, Your Honor. But the tribunal court is considered only. Still, Your Honor. Page number 19, Your Honor. The CWN has assessed disability of the appellant, fracture of the right femur at the rate of 45%, and he has assessed disability joint affected towards the right wrist, Your Honor, 18%. So both are calculated to add 63% is yes, Your Honor. But the disability considered only 16%, Your Honor. And also the income considered as appellant.
What are the injuries sustained?
Yes, Your Honor. The major 7 injuries.
What should be directed at page number 12 of the judgment.
Can you see the page number 4, Your Honor, for the appeal?
Page number?
4. Page number 4 in the last,
Where is the evidence with regard to the nature of injuries sustained?
page number 4 of the appeal, Your Honor. Head injury, severe crash, injury the light, the boneless. Shit. Page number 4 of the appeal, Your Honor. Yes.
So the tribunal took the disability as 16%.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong in it?
No, it's taking 21% to multiply divided by 1/3%.
Yes, Mr. Counsel.
You know, don't have a copy of the wound certificate with me.
Yes. We have it at page 11 of the impugned order.
Yes, madam. But it says there is a, in page number 12, it says that he has sustained fracture of right femur and fracture of second, third, fourth, fifth metacarpal bones. The doctor has assessed 45% disability to the.
The disability arrived at needs no interference.
Please, Miller.
The disability arrived at needs no interference. 16%.
The only income requires to be considered at 9,500. Apart from that, the compensation on other head streams to be reasonable.
Yes.
Disability also. Also, let period.
75,000 is granted towards pain and suffering.
Yes.
It requires no interference.
So, need for any interference.
No, let period also not given you.
Huh?
Let period. This is inpatient in hospital.
period?
Late period. Late leave.
Let us see. Yes. We have taken the notional income as 9,500.
Your Honor.
So the enhancement on loss of future earnings comes to rupees 1,39,776. And the loss of income during laid up period for 3 months, 28,500. So the total enhancement will be 1,68,276.
Please, Your Honor, on disability ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು submission ಇದೆ. Disability ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು submission ಇದೆ. Your Honor, right femur ಬಗ್ಗೆ 45% ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Then right wrist and finger ಬಗ್ಗೆ 18% ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Further interference, Mr. Counsel. Heard. You are Mr. Murthy DL.
Yes, junior counsel.
Huh?
Counsel junior.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಿ.
Mahadev Swami heads.
Heard Sri Mahadev Swami, Land Counsel who represents Sri Murthy DL, Land Counsel on record for the appellant. Also heard Sri Ravi S. Samprati, Land Counsel for respondent number 2 insurance company. Next. The claimant in MVC 1543 of 2017 that stood pending before the Motor Accidents Claims Tribunal, Hassan, and was disposed of through order dated 8/9/2021, is before this court seeking enhancement of compensation. Full stop. The tribunal, through the impugned order, awarded a sum of rupees 7,08,000 as compensation. Full stop. Next, arguing the matter, Sri Mahadeva Swami for appellant submits that the appellant sustained grievous injuries due to the accident and became permanently disabled. Full stop. Though sufficient evidence was produced before the tribunal in proof of those facts, the tribunal, without taking into consideration the evidence produced, awarded meager sum as compensation under all heads, and therefore the present appeal is filed. Full stop. Land Counsel also states that the tribunal took the notional income of the appellant as rupees 8,750 per month. Full stop. However, the appellant, by doing ginger business, was earning rupees 20,000 per month. Full stop. Land Counsel further contends that the accident occurred in the year 2016, and for the relevant period, the Karnataka State Legal Services Authority is taking the notional income as rupees 9,500 per month for settling the claims, and at least the set figure should have been considered by the tribunal. Full stop. Land Counsel also contends that the tribunal did not award any amount towards loss of income during laid up period, which is unjustifiable. Full stop. Next paragraph. Sri Ravi S. Samprati, Land Counsel for respondent number 2, though did not raise any objection for taking the notional income as rupees 9,500 per month, yet contended that the tribunal awarded justifiable sum. Full stop. Next paragraph. It is not in dispute that the appellant sustained head injury, crush injury of right leg with bone and tissue loss, crush injury of right ankle, fracture of right femur, fracture of right second, third, fourth, and fifth metacarpal bones, and also tenderness over chest and back. Stop. CW1 assess the disability in respect of fracture of right femur as 45% and the affected joint of right wrist as 18%. The tribunal, however, took the permanent physical disability in respect of whole body as 16%. The assessment made by the tribunal in that regard needs no interference. Full stop. Next para, admittedly, the appellant was aged about 34 years by the date of accident. Full stop. Therefore, the appropriate multiplier to be applied as per the decision of the Honorable Apex Court in Sarla Verma's case is 16. Full stop. Also, 40% of the earnings of the deceased are required to be added towards future prospects as per the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court of India in Pranay Sethi's case. Full stop. Thus, the amount of compensation which the appellant is entitled to towards loss of future earnings due to permanent physical disability is as under. Tabular form. Notional monthly income 9,500. Annual income 1,14,000. Add 40% towards future prospects 1,59,600. Apply appropriate multiplier 16. 25,53,600. Loss of future earnings, the permanent physical disability being 16%, 4,08,576. Next, through the impugned order, the tribunal awarded a sum of rupees 2,68,800 towards loss of future earnings. Full stop. Thus, the enhancement under the head loss of future earnings due to permanent physical disability will be 1,39,776 within brackets 4,08,576 minus 2,68,800. Next, as rightly submitted by Sri Mahadeva Swami and counsel for the appellant, the tribunal did not award any sum as compensation for loss of income during laid-up period. Full stop. Having considered the nature of injuries sustained, this court is of the view that the appellant would not have attended his normal pursuits at least for a period of 3 months. Full stop. Thus, the loss of earnings during laid-up period comes to rupees 28,500 within brackets 9,500 into 3. Full stop. Next, therefore, in the light of the foregoing discussion, the total compensation which the appellant is entitled to is 1,68,276 within brackets 1,39,776 plus 28,500. Full stop. Therefore, the appeal, thus the appeal is disposed of with the following order. The appeal is allowed in fact. The compensation that is awarded by the Motor Accidents Claims Tribunal Hassan through orders in MBC 1543/2017 dated 8/9/2021 is enhanced by 1,68,276. The enhanced sum shall carry interest at the rate 6% per annum from the date of petition till the date of deposit. The second respondent is directed to deposit the enhanced sum within a period of 8 weeks from the date of receipt of copy of this order. On such deposit, the appellant is permitted to withdraw the entire amount.
Serial number 49. Sripad.
But I am for a case of injury, my lord. It's the last date of
Shivan and Goda wants time, my lords, if we had missed the file.
Yes. Sripad V. Shastri, Land Counsel for the appellant, appears through VC. Sri B. Pradeep, representing Sri B.C. Shivanagoda, Land Counsel for respondent number 2, seeks time. Hence, stand over to 23rd October.
23rd, my lord, 23rd next month.
Yes, yes, Mr. Counsel.
It's a short question.
Yes, yes. Next.
Serial number 50.
I will verify, my lord. I will not mention that. Serial number 11. I have mentioned, my lord. I will once again verify, my lord. He is very firm. He is saying that he will in civil court. Yeah, it has been deposited. I will not press my submissions. 11 serial number. And once again, I will verify. They have not forwarded to anybody to prepare an appeal.
Okay. Then we'll
Please.
proceed.
Please.
Serial number 50, Sushmita, Geeta Raj for R3.
And for R3, Wakalat has been filed, my lords. Kindly TCR may be called next day to
When did you file the wakalat?
today.
Sri,
Madi,
you are Mr. Chetan
Chinmay.
Chinmayi, Sri Chinmayi, representing Srimati Geeta Raj, submits that Srimati Geeta Raj has filed wakalat for R3. Mr. Registry to verify and to put up. No representation on appellant side on call. Stand over to 21st October.
Passover matter, serial number 1. K. Mohan.
Appellant seeking dispensation of notice.
Heard Sri Mohan KN, Land Council for the appellant. Land Council files memo seeking dispensation of notice upon respondent number 1. Land Council states that as liability is fixed upon respondent number 3, a notice to respondent number 1 may be dispensed with. Having considered the submission thus made, a notice to respondent number 1 stands dispensed with, however, at the risk of the appellant. Admit, call for the records from the concerned tribunal, list the matter under the caption final hearing on 30th October 30.
There was a delay in filing, but
No application is there for delay, Mr. Counsel. Delay petition is there.
Blank.
notice was ordered.
It is in time.
Watch out. This is filed in during the time of COVID. Hopeless.